Hello everybody and welcome back to Borderlands 3. My name is Mikey Dubs and in today's video we are on the hunt for the Ionic Disruptor from Hemovorous. Now we have a copy of the Ionic Disruptor right here. This is pretty close to best parts. We really want to get a best parts version so we can compare it against the other Jacob sniper rifles that we are using for our Red Fang Gamma Burst sniper build. So this one has all three bodies, what we're looking for. The barrel is fixed parts, the magazine is fixed parts, the bolt is fixed parts, the scope, I'm not too sure if that's fixed parts, I think it is. But this one's stock, unfortunately, ran fire rate, and the foregrip is actually the best one, damage. So this was only one part away from being perfect. So we're trying to get this stock to either be critical hit damage or regular damage. There's a couple different parts it would take, but that's the goal for today. We are doing a Spellcaster Flak build. If you guys saw the last video, this is going to be heavy burn damage, heavy action skill orientation, elemental damage. It's going to be Fish Slap, Peregrine, Unleash the Dragon damage. Using big burns to kill the big lad. Yeah, I mean, you guys are about all caught up. There's no purple tree. We got blue, orange, green, and the pet's going to be the Elementalist pet for bigger burn damages. We have the Revolter, Unleash the Dragon, Fish Slap, like I said, Peregrine, a Guardian Angel with melee on action skill, and let's go. In the last episode, we got our hands on some nice company men. This is a really nice company man farm. As you can see when we get down here, yeah, there's loot down here. We are one full episode in of farming this loot. Here, let's just smack him, and maybe that'll give us a second wind. I could get in range of you. That should give me a second wind. There we go. I was thinking about maybe at the last episode, you know, clearing the field of all the loot, but I can go around selling all the non-legendaries with the auto sell feature, which is very nice. But we're just gonna be fish slapping Hemovorous, getting him into his ultimate phase, and then, you know, finishing up the fight from there. We can clean up a lot of the gear just by picking it up. One thing that is the biggest downside of picking up the gear in between phases of Hemovorous is that we're not proccing our kill skills as often. So we get a little bit of damage negation. But I like to make that money, get a bunch of that cash, and we're spending a lot of cash though here with our deaths, right? So we don't want to spend the 500 iridium to get through the door every time. So that's why there's still a bunch of loot here, which makes it a little bit harder to farm. But what I will say is, not having to pay that 500 iridium is super, super nice. So even if it does make it a little bit harder to see what we're farming, I think it's definitely worth it at the end of the day. It's not like a fight where all the loot ends up in one spot, though. The loot ends up kind of all over the place in this giant battlefield, so. We're expecting to some health regeneration, so as long as we keep moving, we have that health regeneration, damage negation, damage reduction. Keep the main boss pinged, and then it's 2 immunity phases, and once we get to that red health bar, he kind of gets shredded. In the last video, we ended up switching to Shlooter at the very last second. I think we might Shlootificate from now on, just because we got so many drops. So many drops from the Shlooter. It's just that I don't want to clutter the field with bad drops, you know? Stuff I'm not going to pick up, and then it's harder to find my Ionic Disruptors when they do fall. And company men. You know, it's give and take. Definitely give and take. But I want more chances at Ionic Disruptors, so like the Shlooter should give me that. There we go. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Pause. Shlooter me. There. So now Shlooter is active when this loot falls. And we just get so many drops from Hemovorous. Let's try to see if we can get in there. What I could do right now, this could be a decent strat to go farm, is to slap on a Red Fang, put on Gamma Burst, and then just put my pet down over there. And then now I should get some free time. Atlas Replay, COV Company Man, Repair Time Damage, Critical Hit Damage. Friendbot. Ooh, an Unforgiven. I do have a max damage Unforgiven already, or max crit damage Unforgiven already. Hyperion Company Man. Well, not the best. Tor Company Man, max size critical hit damage. Oh, accuracy, unlucky. Okay, so I don't think I got an Ionic Disruptor this time. I got a lot of loot, but no Ionic Disruptor, so let's go ahead and reset. I think that the Red Fang tech is definitely what I'm going to be doing from now on to check out the loot, because when you shloot, all those drops happen, it can get frustrating fighting this fight when you're just constantly getting tagged, knocked up, killed, and you can waste a lot of time. Hop on that Red Fang, put Gamma Burst somewhere else, let Pet tank for a bit, and we can move on. So when we get back here, go ahead, put back on the Peregrine, and put back on Rack Attack. Everything should be, back up and running. Let's go. Things are looking good. So that was 5 minutes. We got the intro, we got the first kill, and things are looking good. Again, the Ionic Disruptor is what we're looking for. It's from a lot of people's tier lists online, from what you see. The Ionic Disruptor is always mentioned. It's always brought up as one of the best. And I have a lot of good Jacob sniper rifles. I want that one to be up there with, with my god rolls, for my really, really, really strong ones. Up there with the Bird of Prey, the Unseen Threat, Monocle. I'm going to be grabbing a Cocky Bastard, the Wedding Invitation. All these Jacob snipers that... And one I don't have right now is the Head Explosion, but I feel like the Head Explosion is kind of a little bit of a waste on flak. Anyways. Hemovorous Larva goes down. Got to remember to activate Shlooter right at the very end of the Hemovorous kill. Right when we think that last dot will kill, and we can swap off and go too. Keep using our racks because he's hard to hit. While we're waiting for the Hemovorous pod. Now he's ground based, a little bit easier to take care of. I feel confident. I feel confident in the amount of fish slaps I'm tossing out. So it's shameless fish slap spam. Keep moving to avoid all damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. Should we destroy you? Oh, we did destroy you. What did you drop me? Undermining Crossroads. Okay, I see you. I see you, Mr. Crossroads. One of the OG best weapons in the game. Like, when the game first dropped, the Crossroads was legit. I ran that on my Moes and just eviscerated the earth. Okay, bring it on. Ooh, what did you drop me over here? Rocket pod, wagon wheel. Wonder how good the damage is in that wagon wheel. Toss me. Keep it going. Wait, I have Shlooter on. I'm definitely gonna want Unleash the Dragon for the actual raid boss. But right at the very end, we'll switch back to Shlooter. Keep pinging the boss. Oh, we can actually see him. We're gonna back up a little bit. Generate 1 grenade by doing your action skill. Oh, he stopped. He was drifting the one way, then he stopped. That's a old school tech. Start, stop. Where is he? Right there. See you. Got 2 grenades back. Okay, it looks like that's gonna be enough. Wait for it now. Lootify me. Okay, so the loot's gonna drop, and we're gonna get the Shlootification, which means that we can now Red Fang. Red Fang into our good buddy Gamma Burst. Okay, you go over there. Everybody look over that direction. Ionic Disruptor with 181,000 damage. It could end up being a god roll, I think. Although I doubt it. Hey, whoa, whoa, what's that all about? Hey, can you go somewhere else, please? I'm trying to farm. Jacob's company, man. Mag size, damn. Oh, double mag size. Really? I don't understand. Personally, don't understand. Pet, go away. Go attack something. Atlas replays Mesmers. Barriers. Okay. I want to check out that Jacob's company, man. That's COV right there. Jacob's is over here. No, it's an Atlas replay. Jacob's company, man. Max size damage and critical hit damage with max size roll with cryo max health. I mean, I think that might be better than my own. Damage, max size, crit damage with cryo resistance and mag size. One thing that I think mine has over it is the critical hit damage is the same. You know what? Let's drop our old one, and we actually have a new one. Double max size with max health on it. That's pretty nice. We'll keep it. Beautiful. Okay, so let's clean it up a little bit. Pet is doing a great job tanking over there. I thank you very much, good friend. It looks like nothing else over here really worth taking. Yeah. Okay, go again. Great job, Pet. Just Pet over there just smacking Hemovorous in the face. I mean, I respect it. I respect the hustle, respect the grind. But really, your only job is to get them off of me so I can farm. Unfortunately. Okay, let's swap back to Unleash the Dragon. Real quick swaps. Unleash the Dragon into Peregrine into Rack Attack, and we're good to go. I think I have an EMP. Where's my EMP5? I kind of want this back out here. Wait, there was an Ionic Disruptor on the ground over there, wasn't there? We should go check it out. Look at this EMP5 in my inventory, though. In the number... That's dull. And that's a Sandhawk. There it is.
While there is prey, the hunt continues.
Okay, we sprint out there. So, what I'm thinking is... I'm going to go grab that Ionic Disruptor and see its stats. It doesn't have to be the full 210,000 damage to be a god roll. You can get a lot of different parts on it to be a god roll, but the thing is, I want either critical hit damage or regular damage on the majority of it, on all of it. Where did that Ionic Disruptor drop? Is it right here? I think it is. Let's pick it up. Backpack is now full, but we can check it out right here. Come on, get my this game hates when you try to look at parts that are in your backpack. There we go. All right, so it only rolled one body. Its stock is nice. Its foregrip is not. Okay. We can drop... I don't want to drop it here. I guess I'll drop it in this corner, right? This will be where I put the bad Ionic Disruptors if I'm down here. Come on, game. You'll let me do it. There we go. No, the menus are really optimized for controller. They're trying to... What in the world? Get down here. Yeah, that should kill. Where is... Oh, the Hemovorous is down here. Getting a lot of rocket pods. Maybe I should consider rocking a rocket pod. Oh, hi, Lily. You want to come check out what's going on here? Let me pause the video, or let me pause the game. Hi. Hi to the people. Hi to people. Hi, Lil. So small and so soft and squishy. Perfect. Perfect. Did you know that? Did you know that? She really is a good cat. She's been lying down. She wants a little bit of attention. That's coffee, little miss. You don't like coffee. She also doesn't like to be picked up. So, thank you, Lily. I know that probably wasn't what you were looking for. Come play with you after this video. Oh, she's dejected. She is mad. Oh, she's angry. What's that right there? There's an Ionic Disruptor. Let's check out the parts on this bad boy. Wait, there's so many. I didn't even check right there. Okay, you need to check out the parts. 181,000 damage is bad, but it's not necessarily going to be bad. 3 bodies, 2 barrels, good. Let's see. Stock, critical hit damage, foregrip, reload time. So close, brother. Dang, so close to being good. Let's bring it to the corner of destiny. Hey, catch. Alright, so we're going to the corner of destiny where the bad Ionic Disruptors go. Very close to being decent. Still one over here I want to go grab. And it has pretty low damage from what I saw. So let's check it out. I'm guessing it's missing some critical parts here. Yeah, really low damage. There's no way. Yeah, it's missing all of its bodies. Its stock is fire rate. This is about as bad as an Ionic Disruptor can get. Let's just go ahead and throw it into the circle of nothingness. Or the corner of nothingness, I should say. I haven't used these super soldiers in like 10 years. I really shouldn't be carrying them around. Here it is. You will let me drop a game. I'm hitting the button a million times. Oh, and now you're making me drop 2 guns because this game is just simply... Oh, I don't know what gun got dropped. King's Call. Oh my gosh, I almost lost my god roll King's Call. Imagine that. Imagine that. Just because the menus are terrible. Oh, Gearbox, fix the menus. Gosh, and they're making new games. It's crazy. Like, the menus don't even function on PC. Anyways, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Disappointed. Okay. A lot of badass enemies around me, so let's just start trying to tag them up a little bit. Oh my, we're tagging this guy like crazy, brother. See you later. We've gotten a chance at a lot of different Ionic Disruptors. It's what we're here for. So far, we've got really one decent one, or 2 decent ones, I would say. But no perfects, and I would love a perfect. And that perfect parts doesn't have to be max damage. I'm not here for max damage. I'm here for perfect. I'm here for either crit or regular damage. I would take both. But all this reload speed and fire rate and weapon sway and yada yada yada, and I don't care, and it's terrible, and the world is ending. That stuff, no thanks. Catch, brother. There's something really satisfying about just slapping him in the face with these grenades. Even if it's a little bit spammy, I enjoy it. Give me some grenades back. Any grenades back? Any grenades? I got 1. Hopefully that's all I need. Oh, 5. There we go. Knew you'd come back. Get ready to Shlootify. Get ready to Shlootify. We're there. Shlootify. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, I'm down. Heck, come over here. Thank you. We gotta check out the loot pool. And we are going to Red Fang it. Tab. Red Fang into... Gamma, burst me up. Got you. Now, the big lad died somewhere over here. Those are my Ionic Disruptors in the corner that way. There's a free radical. A free radical with fadeaway damage on it? Yeah, it seems kind of insane. Now my backpack is completely full. Is there anything I can drop? It's tough. I don't think so right now. I'm gonna keep looking around. I don't remember exactly where he died. Wow, wow! Good job, Pat. Just please keep tanking. I think it was back in that corner. Let's see. Heat exchanger. Yeah, it definitely was in this corner. Action skill damage on a Jacobs on a heat exchanger is ridiculously good. No Ionic Disruptor this time around, I don't think. Org, COV, the Duck, Atlas Replay. Okay, let's go ahead and let's run it back. So many Atlas Replays. Not a bad cut purse. White Elephant, you can get your ammo back so nicely with it. My inventory is completely full. Yeah, let's go again. I would like it if there was a bank here or something so I can keep the door open, but also have access to my bank and just throw a bunch of stuff in there so we can keep farming. But I mean, we can't have everything we want. We're already cheesing the fight as it is. You can't get too greedy with it. Having a full backpack feels so bad. There's gotta be something I can drop. Soldier, Frozen Heart. I don't want to get rid of any of these. The OPQ, Atlas Replay. It's pitiful damage. We'll get rid of that. Hellstone Deathless. I think we can probably get rid of this Nagata. Got a lot of different sniper rifles, but I like them all. 2 free radicals. One has action skill splash, the other one has fade away active. So if I really wanted to do it, I could do that. I'm gonna get rid of this Hell Shock. It does have a nice anointment, but let's just get rid of it. Open up some backpack space. So now we got 2 items that we can grab. So that's better. It is better. Let's go ahead and swap back over to the Unleash the Dragon, the Peregrine, and of course, Rack Attack. And then the MP5 to get us over there quicker. Yeah, sorry about my eye. I mean, I've had a sty in it for a long time, but the sty's been getting smaller. I've been doing hot compress, and it broke a little bit today, but right now, for some reason, it feels like it's definitely bugging me. But I'm happy with how it's getting better, for sure. All right, lads. Get ready. Another run. Yeah, we do. Go ahead and stab him. We get pretty good damage from stabs because of our Unleash the Dragon. Okay, let's use this time to go clean up some of the excess loot on the ground. It's not orange, it goes. I wish I could set my auto sell rarity to legendary as well, but fortunately you cannot do that. Where's the lad? There's the lad.
Distract them.
Oh, that was nice. All right, get ready, brother. That's a lot of damage. Tick, 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 boom. Nice. Give me that. Get going. One of these will land. Oh, it did. Yeah, once we get through that armor, then the flesh health bar doesn't stand a chance. Even raid bosses, there's no way that any sort of flesh health bar has any chance against us. Okay, keep the grenades going. I'm getting pulled in. Hopefully, with the amount of grenades we're tossing, we can get a second win. There we go. Which way are you drifting? Which way am I drifting? Which way should I do the calc? Looks like I'm going left and he's going left, so we have to aim it accordingly. Now I'm going right, he's going right. Let's toss it that way. I'm overdoing it a little bit. I can throw it a little bit more directly onto him. Okay, he's going this way. I'm checking the minimap. Get ready to Shlootify, 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 Shlootify. Check, make sure we know where he's at. Wait for it. Wait. Pause. Loot me. He's right over there. Wait for that loot to spawn. Once that loot spawns, then we pause. You red fang it. And we go to Gamma Burst. Go over there. And now we can farm up a little bit. Ionic Disruptor, not very good damage. Atlas Replay. Ogre. Cut Purse White Elephant again. Well, maybe that was the one that was already there. Sawbar. Any more snipers over here? In the back corner? A Dastardly Maggie. 100. That's a really nice Maggie. I'll pick it up. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I shouldn't be taking that much damage. I am, though. I'm just getting like straight up targeted. Hey, where's that Ionic Disruptor at? Right. Oh my goodness, it's right here. Let's grab it and go to the corner. It's a joke, right? Okay, go to the corner. Hopefully I don't take any more damage. And check out this Ionic Disruptor. It doesn't seem like it's going to be the highest, but there's a chance. There's a chance. There's always a chance. Where did it go? I think it's this one right here. Let's see. Yeah, no. It doesn't even have the body on it. Let's just get rid of it. Goodbye. And then our Maggie. I don't think we have our other Maggie with us, do we? How many Maggies do I have in my inventory? I do. So they're the same damage. Fade away and rack attack. So I can probably get rid of one of them. I don't need both. Let's go ahead and do a reset. Okay, we continue on. We're looking for that really high damage Ionic Disruptor. We're not looking for one that's just like barely got it. Looking for one that has it. Like their base damage or critical hit damage, something along those lines, so that we can then take it and test it out and see if it really is, you know, as good as everyone else makes it out to be. Let's get back down there. A lot of good loot here. The Shlooter is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it, I think. Got a couple good free radicals. One with splash damage on it. 8-away damage, although I think splash damage is probably better in all regards, but... Alright, let's do it. I could probably Red Fang it the entire time and just use my grenades. But then I won't get as many regens, and it just might not work out. So let's just go ahead and get back to my Peregrine. Release the dragon. All that stuff. Back attack. Alright, looking good.
Yes,
Stab.
to the bloodletting.
Gotta switch over to my Guardian Angel for max damage. As long as we know where the boss dies, it shouldn't be too big of a deal that there's so much loot in the ground. Although we are getting to that point where like the loot is getting out of control. Oh, I need my action skill for this. Yeah, look at how much he jukes. Need to get one hit. There we go. There's a hit, and he burns. Perfect. I got all kinds of fish slops on the map right now. One of them should hit. This he's resisting. Sometimes I think he does get resist fire. I think that it might be RNG based. I don't know. Whoa. Okay. I really do think it's RNG based. I know for a fact that he doesn't always resist. No. Sometimes I one-shot that lad. Yeah, it seems like if you get unlucky and he gets this fire immunity version of himself, he's a little bit harder to kill. But then again, it seems like we just crushed him there. Boom. Okay. Keep up the action skills. Hopefully get some more kill skills going so we can get some more damage across the board. Okay. Toss me. 3 grenades, 2 grenades. Oh, we got some more though. The more grenades we get, the better. The boy is flying. My action skill is stuck at 1 second. Not cooling down. Not cooling down. Okay, that was very strange. Action skill decided it didn't want to cool down at all. Don't die, Pat. You're kind of in the middle of a lot of different things, but you know what? You seem to be doing just fine. Good work. Wow, I go down instantly. Pat, come save me. Pat. Thank you. I don't want to restart. Restarting is worst case scenario. Pat's almost dead. I get going on some damage ASAP. There, that should heal Pet back up. Doing a little bit of damage. I'm kind of caught between a rock and a hard place right now, as far as my positioning. There we go. There's some damage coming out. I'm gonna land a couple fish slaps, and then I'll be back to normal. Ow! Keep an eye on that HP bar. Keep an eye on the HP bar. That's the wrong one. Don't ping that one. There we go. There. Okay, the burn. Wait for it. Okay. Tab. Shloot. He died in that back corner. Back corner, Andrew. Now let's Red Fang it. Let's Gamma Burst it. Go somewhere else. Alright, let's see. Ionic Disruptor right here. 182,000 damage. It could be max damage. Let's check it out. First, we stand right above this pile. 182,000. Let's check it out. Where did it go? Right here. Nope. Only one body. It can roll with 3 different bodies, which means it probably got a lot of the other rolls on it. Let's actually check that out. It didn't roll any of the bodies, but it probably got a good stock and a good foregrip. If it's gonna have that much damage, dang, that's very close to a perfect roll, but we didn't get the body we wanted. Go ahead and drop it into the abyss. And we keep looking. GOV company man. That do not come anywhere near me. Somehow they're still just sending strays this way. Duck. I just don't understand. I know that Gamma Burst isn't up right now, but it feels like it doesn't usually matter. Okay, what we're gonna do is reset. Yep, it's a reset angle. Let's go. Hey, we go back. Still looking for that one was really close. Again, we're really close, but we're just a couple parts are off each time. All the snipers that we're getting are about the same, right? They're all about that same power level. I just need one more step higher. One more, and then we're good. And we can be done. Nature of the beast. Let's get out there. 210,000 is that max damage roll, and it's really nice. The damage jumps up quite a bit once you get that final part. Oh, let's go. I should have maybe grabbed some more grenades. I'll speed up the farm a little bit, but we're okay. Let's do our Peregrine. Unleash the dragon. Rack attack. Super simple. Keep it moving. Stab. Get the larva out here. He's down. Clear up the field a little bit. Robot. Oh, he got rinsed right there. See how he's blue this time? I think he's got that electric resistance, although I'm not entirely sure. But I think that's how that's working. 25 million damage ticks is donkey. Yeah, and he's like, I think he gets different elemental resistances based on random chance. If I'm seeing it the way I think I'm seeing it. Okay, this one right here is the one. Mr. Orange. Come on, a perfect Ionic Disruptor. What do I gotta do? What's a guy gotta do? What's a man gotta do to get an Ionic Disruptor dropped up by you? Know what I'm saying? Jonas Brothers. Okay. We're through the armor. We're through the immunity phases. Just track him on the mini-map. Get ready to Shlootify. There's the dot. Ready to Shlootify, get ready to Shlootify. Pause. Shlootify me, brother. Oh, that's the wrong part. There. Now we got Shlooter active. It's in that corner. And we're going to Red Fang it. And Gamma Burst it. Go over there. Check it out, brother. Duck. Are there any Ionic Disruptors? There's one right here. 191,000. Okay, this could be a god roll drop. Please, please, please. Come on, game. Let me check it out. Oh. Only one body accessory. It's missing that. Are you serious? It rolled damage stock. It rolled damage foregrip. It's missing all the body parts. Oh. How dare you? Like, how dare you? 191,000. What's the damage on this bad boy? 503. It's a little bit better than the one I've got. It is. Let's keep the one I've got and ditch the one I've had in my inventory for a while. Anything else over here? We will be doing a sweep of everything at the very, very end. Shockstone Cosmic Crater. Your company, man. Okay, let's go ahead and kick a reset. Man, Ionic Disruptor is this close. I just needs a couple of bodies. It can roll up to 3 bodies. Shoot, is there any one of those bodies that I don't need? Let's check out the page online. So for the bodies, it can roll damage, reload speed, and fire rate. But the one body that I really want on it is the damage. If I don't get the reload speed or the fire rate, I'm not that heartbroken. And right now, my Red Fang gives me +7 grenade capacity, which is kind of interesting. Go ahead and put on Unleash the Dragon, put on all of our other pieces of gear. Okay. Let's move. Move, let's move, let's move. That was a really close drop. That's about as close as we're going to get before getting the real one. And I think, what body did it actually roll? It didn't roll damage, did it? No, it rolled reload time. If it rolled damage, it probably would have been max damage, and I probably would have taken it. Missing some fire rate, missing some reload speed, but that stuff doesn't matter too much to me. We were honestly just one part away. We were one part away from a perfect drop right there. So close, but no cigar. Let's keep the same strategy going. It seems like it's going pretty well. Dedicated drop and Schluter farming. Don't roll fire immunity or resistance, please, because I am a fire lad. Like he did. Maybe I think you can't tell quite yet. But soon, brother. Soon, brother. No, that's not it. I think it's this lad right here. No, where is the actual lad? Oh, here he is. Chuck Grenages. Try not to use our action skill, so I want to have my action skill up and available for this next phase. He's flying. He's a little bit smaller than the big lad, so he's a little bit harder to hit. Just get to that health bar. Get to that health bar. Then the shredtation will kick in. He's a little bit harder to hit than the raid boss. How about you chill out? Get tagged. Bring it on. Nice armor bar, brother. You're getting rinsed. I'm getting rinsed. I'm the one who gets rinsed nowadays. There. Oh my goodness, we are large damage on the Flakmeister. He's popping up in the middle. One more grenade, 2 more grenades, 3 more grenades. We're just waiting for it. And stop. Shlootify me, brother. He's gonna drop it right in the middle, it looks like. That's not bad. That's not bad. Run for my life. Ah, we take it down. Get over here. Hey, you. Good job, Pat. And for all that hard work you did, now you're just gonna get targeted by everybody because I'm dropping a Red Fang out and I'm dropping a Gamma Burst out. Somewhere else.
We hunt better as a pack.
Everybody go after you, please. Don't know how much loot I was down. I wonder if that had anything to do with less loot dropping here. The Doll Company, man, doesn't look like it's got very good parts. It doesn't look like we got a lot of loot anyways. Come on. The area of effect on Hemovorous and Hemovorous' attacks are way too much. Okay. I think that's going to be it for that fight. All right, let's get a reset going. Shoot, no Ionic Disruptor that time. That can be a little bit tough. What time are we at in the video? We're at 39 minutes. We can get a few more runs in, so I'm not too worried about it. It's just I want to get one copy of one. It doesn't even have to be perfect parts. It can just be relatively good parts. I've gotten a couple nice rolls, but nothing at that very top echelon. So keep trying. And besides that, when we go through all the loot, we're gonna see a bunch of company men that might be better than the ones we have. So get out there. Gamma Burst is a nice addition, I think, to being able to loot a little bit. We didn't get a lot of loot that time. Here we go. Back to Rack Attack, and then go to my inventory. Unleash Eldragon, Peregrine. Okay.
That's the spirit.
Catch. Ace 2. Give me that Disruptor. Go. Ionic Disruptor. Come on, baby. Bring it on. Not taking too much damage from this, but now that our Revolter's active, maybe he will. Yeah. Oh, that's a bunch of damage from the Revolter for sure. 10 million on the Revolter ticks, 13 million on the fire ticks. There. Bad, not bad, not bad. Keep it moving. I think I picked up a customization. Yeah. You will let me drop it. There. Left side, strong side. Left side! Oh, we take it down. But we're so back. Okay, the fish slaps are killing us. That. You. Just find where the paw is on the mini map and then walk towards it and pray. We gotta get moving because we're about to both get targeted like crazy. Oh, Juke City. Okay. Yeah. Wow, he's moving pretty quick, huh? Go. Keep those grenades high. Let them fly. Keep them high. Let it fly. Now we're onto the health bar. Watch the mini map. He's right behind me. Watch that health bar. Don't let it get too low. Okay, let's Shlootify from here. I think the burns that are already on him will be enough. Yep. Got Shlooter, and now we can Red Fang it as well. Let's see. Any Ionic Disruptors out there, lads? Let's replay a Revolter with resistant Absorb. Epicenter, Lob. Are there any Ionic Disruptors over here? I don't see any. Oh, okay. Chill out with slapping me. Is Pet over here? That's what's going on. Pet, go somewhere else, brother. Anywhere else. Fight them anywhere else besides over here.
Keep fighting.
Ash-infused Crossroads. I don't see an Ionic Disruptor on the ground anywhere. Another sweep, just real quick. Maggie. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him take me here. I don't see an Ionic Disruptor, unfortunately. So let's just reset. Man. That's tough. That's tough. We're getting close to saying, you know, let's just take the one we have, but I don't mind farming it out for a better one. I'm excited to see what it can do when we finally get that nice big drop. Get down there. You could make the argument that I should like swap to a Snowdrift or something to get down there faster, but I ain't doing that. No way. All right, up. Slide and glide. Things are looking good. Down. A lot of loot out here. No Ionic Disruptor that last time. A little bit sad. All right, let's go back to our other loot or other gear. and action skill setup. All right, let's do it. Slap you. Get some Revolter going with their action skill. The legendaries are getting a little bit out of hand on the ground. If we go for another video of this, what I'm going to probably do is reset the map. The 500 Iridium is just 2 runs of Voracious Canopy. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. It doesn't take that long for it to get out of control again. That's the thing. You know, the loot gets pretty out of hand relatively quickly. Go ahead, go for some stabs on these guys. They're pretty annoying. All right, there it is. Okay, where is the actual boss at? Right there. See how he's shock based? I think sometimes he is fire based. You're wrong about that. Got a grenade out. Yep, thank you. All right, bring it on. I'm watching it to see if I'm getting any criticals on these grenades. I need to go pick up some more grenades. Let's go run around and get any more. That's not the right boss. That's the right boss right there. Start flying around. Dare ya. I think I have enough fish slaps out. Yep. We're trying to brute force it. Just brute force it. Out of grenades. Oh man, I'm just stepping on every kind of pool. Man. Please tell me there's something nearby. The pet is nearby. That's fine. It's good enough. That's him right there, I think. Yep. Keep an eye on that HP bar. Oh, I didn't get the Shlooter off in time. But we can still shloot. We can still shloot. Something's about to die right here. Yep. So now we got the Shlooter active. Okay, nice. Make sure we know where everything dropped. Now let's Red Fang it. Red Fang into Gamma Burst me. Really? I hate getting dropped like that. I hate it so much. Oh, and we got the insta down. Okay, so I mean, it is a reset. We'll be able to check out the loot when we go back down there. I'll keep the Red Fang on. But I hate... I mean, everybody hates dying in video games, right? So, I mean, that's not special. Let's get down there, Pat. See what we got.
I knew peace. I'd like to avoid that in the future.
See what we got. Slide, slide. I'm surprised I'm not getting any vault card progress for this. I've got 1 chest available. Guess we're getting a little bit. Not a ton, though. Alright, so let's Red Fang this. And then go check out the loot. The loot's in the middle. Go over there. How am I getting tagged? I'm really serious. How in the world am I getting tagged? Red Fang is supposed to have pet haunt everything. I'm just curious as to why they're targeting me. With scout stopgap. I don't see Ionic Disruptor anywhere down here. But we're gonna have to go again. That means bring out the damage setup. Switch over to the Guardian Angel. And where's this mysterious looking egg? Or is he already out here somewhere? Yeah, he just taken down. Edbringer. Checking out the loot pools. I could go back into this pile and get myself the 191,000 damage. This one right here. If I do end up leaving, I'd probably take 2 copies. The best 2 copies. One for a Gamma Burst build and one for maybe a fadeaway build. I don't know yet. destroy you. Keep you ping so I can get good fish slap tosses. Okay. Toss it up. We'll kill you off the rip. Nice. Don't even let that badass get a chance. I've got no action skills left. I got plenty of grenades. We're gonna backtrack a little bit. Run to the other side. You don't want to backtrack or change direction too much, because then the area of effect hits that do all that big damage to you will be able to target you very easily. So, where's he going? He's going back into this corner. Want to stay back in that corner? Oh, Shlootify me. Okay, we got that Shlooter active. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Okay, there's a lot of loot over here. Let's Red Fang it. Come on, Red Fang. You can do this. What we're going to do is we're going to put it so far over there in that other corner, there's no possible chance I ever get targeted, right? Free radical. ×2 free radical. An Ionic Disruptor anywhere? If I had $1 for every Atlas replay. Ringer, a big ringer, a rocket pod. That's actually a really good Model 1 company, man. I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to grab this compressing free radical. I think my inventory is full now, so we can probably drop something. One of these free radicals. This one's ×2. Just a lot. Wait. 83,000 versus... Doesn't seem right. This one has 58,000 damage ×2, and this one's only 80. I guess it is. No, it is right. Let's get rid of these other two ones, because they're not the ×2, and I like the ×2. So that's going to open up some inventory space, and we can do a reset. Let's do a reset. How much time do we have left? We have 52 minutes. We'll do one more run. We'll Shlootify, then we'll clean up the map. Double check everything. If we don't get a better Ionic Disruptor, we'll probably take one that's on the ground with us. 191,000 damage one or something like that, and then we'll be on our way. Unfortunately, I do want to keep farming this, but the loot's getting out of control. I should put some stuff in my backpack. I want to take at least one pit stop back to ye old Sank before I continue on. And it's only 500 iridium. I have 31,000. I farmed up on the side a bunch. I had NBA basketball on, farming iridium. You know, my friends are deciding what games to play, farm iridium. That kind of stuff. Taking every opportunity I can to do that on the side. All right, brother. Ionic Disruptor me. We've gotten a lot of copies. Just in the last 2 runs, no copies. Where's the mysterious egg? Right here. Pop. Goes the weasel. I'm wondering if I run something like a cut purse white elephant, like how good my melee build could actually get. You know, the refilling all my ammo back up with the cut purse artifact, and then you run them. Let's say like a face puncher or a blade fury with that. That could be pretty good, I think. Where's the Hemovorous lava? It's right there. Okay. Really not a bad fish slap for this. How many spawn in? Whoa, you went flying. He goes down to like 1 HP and then he refuses to change form. There we go. Now he's changing form. Let's reload me. Okay. Look, he's corrosion this time. As long as he doesn't turn into fire, it's a really easy kill. Like he's fire this time. He's gonna have that resistance. We're gonna have to spam a little bit. No, we're okay. The shock damage seems to do just fine. Just kidding. Yeah, he is very tanky. Yeah, gotcha. Pick up stuff on the ground. Get ready. Yield tosses, baby. Yield tosses. Keep tossing. Keep activating action skill. Keep tossing. Strafe. Strafe. Boss is shifting. He's shifting. He's shifting to exactly where I'm at. There's one immunity phase out of the way. I actually hit Vermi a little bit too much there. I gotta be careful not to hit him again. Look for grenades anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. There's a few. There's a few. I'll make sure I make him hit. Make him count. Gotta aim up a little bit higher. Grenades anywhere? Grenade, grenade, grenade. I'm not finding any grenades. Yeah, there's one. Be all we need. Uh-oh, we're down. But we tossed enough fish slaps. Right, Pat? Alright, get me back up. Gotta get ready to Shlootify. He's burning, he's burning, he's burning. Alright, let's go ahead and put on the Shlooter. Gotta go for one more kill if we can. Where that loot drops. I don't think we got it. Okay, let's go for the final kills here. I'm going to put back on my Unleash the Dragon, and we're going to clear this out. Oh, don't just step on that. I'm so out of there. Nice. Vermi's going to go down. Very easy kill. Stab this one. Look at that burn, baby, burn. Okay, so I think Hemovorous died somewhere in the middle here. We're looking for Ionic Disruptors. Amongst other things, but mainly Ionic Disruptors. TD or Company Man, critical hit, mag size, and fire rate. 50-50-50. Oh, it's my first 50-50-50, but it's critical hit damage, and... No, I don't want the accuracy roll, unfortunately. And the bottom rolls are super bad. Sniper, Jacob's Company Man, not so amazing. Lots of Company Men. We're looking for something a little bit different. An Atlas replay with very high damage. 71,000, I think, is the highest you can get. A VIP Revolter. Krakatoa, Vladov Company Man with a bunch of accuracy. Man, there's so many Atlas replays on the ground. If you ever want Atlas replays, this is, wow, ridiculous place to get them. Even if it is very challenging. Oh, a bounty hunter. Let's see. Heavy weapon damage, sniper rifle damage. Well, not terrible. But a little bit not versatile enough for me with that. Okay. Rocket pod. Here's another free radical, but I got ×2 free radical. The COV 50-50-50 is so nice, but look at the... Would be just a little bit nicer with like heat per shot, or, you know, or fixed damage. This is nice, but no mag size roll on the bottom, but the reload speed, that's not bad. Okay, I think that's going to be it. I believe that's the end of all this lootification. Double check over here. Now we have an Ionic Disruptor in our inventory here that rolled everything but the damage and the fire rate on the body. Everything else is damage on this bad boy. Okay, so that's pretty good. But there's another Ionic Disruptor over here that's 191,000 damage. So it's got that nice base damage. Come on, game. You will let me. You will let me. Nope, that's the wrong gun. The menus, Not great. Not great at all. There we go. We finally got it. Okay, so this one has all the bodies. The only thing it's missing is its stock. So honestly, I think... What is the stock? The stock is only 5% damage. No, it's 10% damage. Yeah. I think they're both good. I think I'm going to go... Let's go ahead and head to Sanctuary, put some anointments on these bad boys, and then in the next video, we can go ahead and test these Ionic Disruptors against some enemies. I think these are both pretty good rolls. They're not exactly perfect, but both have 191,000 damage. I think they'll be pretty good. And we got a lot of kills off there. So let's just go ahead and go to Sanctuary and see if we can't. And oh, that's right. The Ionic Disruptor always looks like it's amped. That's right. Let's head down here. And let's reroll. We're looking for fadeaway. We're looking for gamma burst, that kind of stuff. Gamma burst on where's one of them? Which one? Yep. All right, gamma burst. Nope. Nope. Gravity snare, rack damage, increased damage. No. Okay, there's fadeaway. There's fadeaway weapon damage right there. We'll stop there with this one. While fadeaway is active, weapon damage is increased by 150%. If we want to go fadeaway, that's now available to us. For our other one. One's better. Faster fire rate, same damage, better handling. This one's actually better. Yeah, this is the one. It's actually the one I would want Gamma Burst on. Oh, 150 over 90 seems really nice, but we're not taking it. Gamma Burst. Gamma Burst. We're getting such great ones. There we go, Gamma Burst. Okay, so we're down to 24,000 Iridium. We got Gamma Burst on this bad boy and Fade Away on another one. That's really, really nice. All right, let's hit up the bank. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Subscribe to see more videos like this one. It's a really nice Ionic Disruptors. Not perfect. Not perfect, but really, really nice. And I'm excited to go try them out in the Malawan takedown in the next video. So let's go ahead and drop a bunch of stuff into our bank, and we'll see you guys there ready with a build to make the Ionic Disruptor work. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.